These are all insecurities and stereotypes that Black women may face in their everyday life. I interviewed 5 women who shared their stories and input regarding these issues that need to end now.
Hi, I'm Quindacia.
Hi, my name's Hannah.
Name is Khadijah.
Hi, I'm Michaela.
Hi, my name is Milan. People have the expectation that dark-skinned women are mean or mad or negative, and that's oftentimes not the case. And it's unfortunate because sometimes it comes from people out of our race, or sometimes people in the same subgroup as you.
At work, I used to work at McDonald's, and as a cashier on front counter, there were a lot of old white men that would come, and they were very rude, and they would just throw their money at me. Yeah, and like if it was a white girl on the front counter, it was more like they were happy, wanting to start a conversation, and they gave them the money, whereas like with me, they would throw it. So yeah.
Yes, I have encountered racism before. I remember when my time in high school, I had a AP Lit class, or I think it was AP Lang. But I had one of those classes, and I remember a group of boys would just make like monkey noises towards me and like towards this other guy who was dark skinned. And another situation was when this girl who was also dark skinned, she would also make like clicking noises because I am Nigerian, so she thought that was funny. And I guess she wasn't really educated about like how ignorant that was, but that's one of the, or two of the experiences that I dealt with.
I just feel like some guys are like, wow, you're really pretty for like a dark girl. I'm like, no, I'm just really pretty. And I know like that may be disarming to you and you don't know how to respond to it, but that wasn't the way. Or like, especially with white guys, they'll be like, wow, chocolate, or like, wow, like I've never been with a Black girl before, and you won't now with freaking pickup lines like that. Like no one's interested in that. And so I don't understand why people feel so comfortable saying certain things to people.
Okay, some men view women as disposable, and their expectations are that you have this specific appearance, and if you don't have that, it's on to the next. And typically those women that are disposed of are dark-skinned women because they are expected to just either be like porcelain dolls, just perfect. Otherwise they get no attention.
It does, because I noticed that when I was younger, and even some instances now, I noticed that I water myself down when I talk to people who are like non-Black people basically, or non-people of color, because I feel like I don't want to be perceived as being too loud or too aggressive, or like, oh, she's mean, or I felt like I needed to be seen as like passive rather than being dominant.
I feel like being dark-skinned, people will see me as angry or mad, and I feel like I have to be gentle around people, or gentle for people's feelings, because if I say something, they'll just assume that I'm mad or I'm angry at the moment, and I just feel like it's just easier to avoid if you're just gentle and caring about everybody.
To me, it means that I'm embedded with a lot of culture and a lot of history. Even though my history is very painful, I feel like as a dark-skinned woman, and just like dark-skinned people in general, we really had to come a long way. In the past, I wouldn't appreciate how dark I was, but now I really like being dark.
I just think like there are so many people that died because they were Black, and like for me now, like while we do have like a ways to go to be in such a progressive time in terms of race, and for me to be like ashamed of who I am or to like suppress who I am would just be like discrediting everything that they went through. So like to me it just means like pride and like honor and just like remembering them, and that's why it's important to me to like love myself. I'm Hannah and my black is proud.
I'm Quindasha and my black is beautiful.
I am Milan and my black is dismantling barriers.
I'm Michaela and my black is strong.
I'm Khadijah and my black is empowering.
Overall, I want all black women to know it's okay to be loud. Your hair is perfect the way it is. You're beautiful. You're not too dark. And your black is powerful.